There was a wonderful story about Arthur Schnabel, and I love that story. It was in London, and he was there to play a Beethoven piano concerto. Well, Schnabel, of course, he was often playing these concertos, so they didn't discuss very much about the performance beforehand because there wasn't a rehearsal for him. He just came in for the concert and he played the concert. Well, it went so. What happened was Schnabel sitting there at the piano, and the conductor looks at him, giving a nod to start, and then Schnabel gives a nod back to him, and there's a silence, dead silence. Then the conductor looks again at Schnabel, gives a nod, and Schnabel looks at the conductor a little bit uncertain as what the problem is, and he says, "Which concerto is it?" And the conductor says, "The fourth." So he had to begin. He was expecting, of course, that the orchestra would begin, and then at the last minute he has to start. And doing these things without too much practice. It was even Arthur Schnabel, Arthur Rubinstein, once said another thing which I like very much. He said, "I've had recitals and performances that I've done a lot of study and work on. I've really worked hard to make sure that they were really good." And he said, there are other performances where I just didn't have the time to do very much work on them. I just didn't have time to really sit down and work long hours. He said, the strange thing is, often those performances have been better than the performances that I actually worked hard on. Coming from Arthur Rubinstein, I think it's quite a statement to say that, but it's an amazing thing. Sometimes the more you work on something, the worse it gets. And it's not always, of course, there's a certain amount of work we need to do, but there's a certain moment that we need to let it all go. And that letting go is a very important part of performance, I think. It's got to be, like Rubinstein said, a little bit dangerous.